This is the third episode of the Telltale Batman. As far as my streaming it is the last of the older generation of my streams that you will see on this VOD channel. So I hope you enjoy. Things start to get a little bit more crazy as far as the story is involved, and so we get to dive into that together. If you want to catch my streams live, go over to twitch.tv/JoshBJosh, and I think there might be 2 zeros in it. I'll leave a link down in the description if you would like to go over and check it out. Follow if you haven't already, and I'll see you next stream. Alright, well, welcome back, guys. Jumping into the Telltale series as per the usual, though I would like to jump into Arkham Knight probably, because I'm going to be doing New Game Plus here in a little bit, so I'll probably stream that as well, but we'll see how that goes. Turn crowd play on. Oh, ignore my dog who is barking because my dad just left. She should quiet down though, and then we won't have that problem. Yeah, so here's the game code for the crowd play for anybody who wants to join. Currently I'm not even sure I have any viewers, but just gonna put it out there anyways, just in case. And yeah, but anyways, like I was saying, probably gonna do some Arkham Knight streams coming up here soon. I'm just trying to complete all the Riddler riddles before I start New Game Plus, so that's one less thing I have to worry about. And it's not exactly rigorous content watching me just run around collecting trophies and such, so I'm gonna finish that before I start streaming that in particular game. And then outside of that, I have some fun plans, for the YouTube channel come the 28th, because that's when I plan to relaunch. I probably won't be making a channel trailer because I'm really bad at those, and every single one I've made has just been so cringy. I think that they'd be deterring people more than anything, so I'm not going to be doing that. But tune in the 28th. Really, if you want to see more of the new content, it'll be the following Friday, because the 28th is a video more explaining what's to be coming and why everything changed. So that's what's that day. Yeah, it's not looking like we're getting much else here, so. All right. Start the episode, I guess.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard
waiting for you in hell! Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! Luke, thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Well, that didn't end well.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Yeah, that kind of
Harvey's
sucks.
going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend.
I did
nothing
it
to you. I
because
just don't get it.
I don't owe you an explanation.
You owe Harvey one.
No,
I liked the
don't.
traditional Two-Face, and I wasn't sure that was going to happen the other way.
I don't think I can do this.
So,
What are you talking about?
I don't want to
yep,
see
let his face get burned.
I just can't, okay?
Am I bad for doing that?
I have to go.
Maybe, but
I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but
You can.
it's my fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
bummer.
You look terrible, Harv.
You know, you are actually the first person to say that. I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely. You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad.
Yeah,
Optimism,
definitely.
right?
Just tell him a straight up lie,
Stars are
Bruce.
cool.
That's the
Rugged
best way to do things.
Manly.
Exactly.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't.
She
Well,
did,
it's been a no-show.
and then she didn't.
I thought she'd at least come by
But-
to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her.
I won't
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by
break
yet.
that trust,
You'll hear
but
from her.
still.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching at what a great guy you are while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Harvey, what you did for me at the debate, I'm sorry that I put you in that situation.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Yeah, I can still hear him laughing. What they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. Oh, this isn't over.
Nope.
I need to stay
No, it is not.
They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Gotham is in real danger.
All the more reason for me to stand up tonight and give the people hope.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. At the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Yeah, well, you never did play by the rules, did you?
Come on, you say that like it's a bad thing.
Not particularly.
You do the same.
Depends on what rules we're talking about.
I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. You know, that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this.
Thank you, Harvey.
Look,
at least one person said he got my back.
What a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
That shows some real growth from you, Harvey.
What is that?
I got a little tiny bit, but
Coming from
still
the
growth.
GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
Trying to come up with an excuse that's believable, but not like
You,
rude to him
rest up, Harv.
or make him mad. Like, I feel like if I said I was going on a date, he'd get upset. So, Alfred, which is true, sort of. It's kind of true. All right.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
It's funny that they put a bat signal up since Gordon said that they were supposed to be, you know, bringing him in. It's similar, you know, to
Everyone stretched thin.
either The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises, where Gordon said officially we're supposed to arrest Batman on sight, but at the same time they have the bat signal on the roof, so.
Has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then.
Gotta boost his
I'd
ego.
rather
We're
have you
still
arrested
friends,
than come to you for
I
help.
think.
But the truth is we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the children of Arkham.
When did Renee Montoya try to shoot
Went
me?
rogue. He's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to
I think
protect
it
her
would
own.
have been in episode 1 during the warehouse,
Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
but
I'll find her.
I didn't stay to talk to Gordon, so that shouldn't have happened.
These children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. And that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Uh-oh.
One more crisis I can't deal with right now.
Oh, there goes my dog
Gotta keep
again.
both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it.
Always.
A guy came to deliver a package, so the dog wasn't too happy.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
My butler.
Yeah, hilarious.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
I didn't lie to him. I don't think he believed me, but I didn't lie to him.
It's only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman.
Try not to be a dick. That's Robin's job.
Montoya's car was spotted crossing
Get
the
it?
bridge to Arkham Island.
It's a... Never
Where the
mind.
handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
He was
Please,
here.
just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? What the? Oh, damn it!
Okay, so that's not a good situation. What about here?
Barrels of this stuff to transfer.
Oh, not much better. That's
They wanted it done tonight. So
glorious.
it's gotta be done.
Great.
You wanna argue with
Just
them?
what I wanted to see.
You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move. This is the police.
Get her!
I should go here.
I'm headed over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Sorry, I would have gone after Montoya, Gordon, but I didn't save Harvey once. I don't think he's not... I don't think he's gonna be too happy if I didn't do it again.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
This ain't going too well.
We gotta hurry. Batman's on his way.
Relax. Be ready for him.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
You're too late, Dent.
Boop! Oh, I just crashed my car. Eeny, meeny... Oh. I guess I'm going for that one. Have a taste of the Batmobile.
You think
I'm scared of you?
You should be.
You should be. Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
That all depends on you, Batman.
Oh, really?
Don't make me hurt you. Start talking, and I'll hand you over to the police in one piece.
Go ahead. There's nothing the cops can do that we won't know about, including every time Gordon uses you as his errand boy.
Everyone all right? Get the hell away from us. I'm the mayor now, and things are gonna change around here. Starting with people like you. This city is a battleground. Gotham does not need you taking matters into your own hands. I know you'll be a good mayor for Gotham. Yeah, well, no thanks to you. You left me for dead once before. You
Not
showed me
exactly
where you
true. I
stood back
did
at the
come and
debate.
save you just
Hey, come on. Let's go.
after.
I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
Heads up. They got 3 black and whites headed for the handoff. Gordon's with them.
Gotta go. See ya.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now.
Stay down! We're coming to you! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
Where do
On
you
my way.
think I'm going? Goodness, somebody does not know how to Batman, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant. I did this.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago. Nice work. Just stroll in to survey the damage. That's what we need.
I'm sorry. I can't be everywhere at once.
Sure.
Tell me what happened.
Man, somebody...
one of our guys
I've just been having a horrible night so far.
Say it.
The mayor's mad at me. Montoya's mad at me.
Now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
You were trying to track down their drug shipment. Sure, things got messy, but that's not your fault. Your intentions were good.
I got the force involved. Cost other people their lives. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Stop. You didn't...
I'll make this right. I promise.
Yeah, maybe I should have saved her. I'm not exactly sure.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon? Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Click. Let's see what they got going
I'm
on.
gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Whee! Me and you both, Gordon.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away.
Off
if
we
the public
go.
finds out the police aren't able to communicate.
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right.
Yeah, that seems like the best answer
Just
right
have
now.
to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir. Just be careful, Bruce. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Ooh, people aren't looking too happy to see me. That's not a good sign.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha. She was such a delight to have around.
Yep.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
Makes sense. Logistically. The company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Ah, what do you want, lady?
You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
I already know what the decision's gonna be, but
down, Lucius.
Still. Doop doop doo. Press.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too.
Yeah.
I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money. We'll make do.
Plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
Okay, that's
right now,
fair, but
finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech?
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad?
Excuse me, that was very rude.
You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne tech devices.
Smart move.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna contact the station anyway, so might as well give all the details.
The question remains, how did the Children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the Children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Might as well lock it all down. What am I wanting to examine here?
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Nice. We won't see that really in action on my side until Enemy Within, but still cool to see. Let's see, what else do we got? A table.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Look at this helmet.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Don't know how I just knew that from looking at it, but okay. All reliable right there.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Wait, no, don't talk to Lucius. Wait, what do you... No, stop. Sticky bomb.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet.
Nice.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
I'll just stick it in my pocket then.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology. Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham is
Luke
become.
in the comics becomes Batwing. Tiffany in this game becomes
He's the only one that will truly protect
a vigilante. I don't know what her name is.
Always.
But her suit a little bit reminds me of the spoiler suit. But I'm probably the only one who thinks that.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Great.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yeah, probably not a good idea, especially since the board is trying to fire me. You know, if she's in my office right now, taking this secret elevator isn't a good idea. Oh well. Better do this quickly. Or, yeah, just take time to be sentimental.
Mr. Wayne. Ruth.
Oh, I see. I locked the door. I don't remember ever doing that, but I guess I locked the door.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Again, don't want to be rude or mean. We only have a few allies, especially in Wayne Tech at this point, so might as well try and keep them.
I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
The known criminal that announced himself to the public yesterday, last week, something like that. But of course nobody notices, so that makes sense.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help.
So I've been thinking about this particular thing. I don't think this was in Penguin's original plan.
I hear you've been keeping yourself busy, Oswald.
I think it was just a kind of happy accident that it ended up turning out that way.
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
So.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a...
I think once the opportunity arose, he worked it into his plan, but...
Well,
yeah.
Then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Well, okay then.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that must be it. Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
So I'm actually not sure why Oswald doesn't like me. Like, I can understand him not liking my father and my family, but I've been nice to him.
Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
This way, Bruce.
Maybe some pet penguins? No, just me. Well, okay then.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our
Whoops.
side project.
Ignore that noise.
This means no new tech, no
I just
repairs.
dropped something.
I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But
Probably
No,
good to keep
Lucius,
someone on the
I need you to
inside.
Stay here.
But
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important.
What about Regina? She
I
was
need you to be my eyes and ears.
nice-ish.
all right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
I'm Batman. I'm maybe the safest person it could be with.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
At least I have you, Alfred. Alfred is the best. In every source of media.
Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Okay, let's look at the drive then. Seems like the logical thing to do here.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in.
Okay.
Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
We got City Hall, the court, and Arkham Asylum, which, I mean, Children of Arkham, that makes sense.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
It's like you've been in denial, but this has been going on. Like, you've had plenty of proof. For, oh, I don't know, the past, like, week? 2 weeks, maybe? I don't exactly know what the time table is for this game, but...
Remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
I thought she died a long time ago, but...
Yes, I know it takes time, but a statement of the century.
considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
Suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
Yeah, I should probably go warn Harvey.
I have to go warn Harvey.
Maybe that's reckless, not looking at the other stuff, but it's okay.
As well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Take my sweet ride.
Mr. Wayne, welcome. You can go on in.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right. The back. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Okay.
Harvey? Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out.
Okay.
Not today. Stop. Stop.
I never got a chance to congratulate you. It was quite the acceptance speech.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I know you weren't thrilled about me getting back out there so soon. So I'm glad I didn't listen to you. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
That was rude, Bruce. You don't have to act so stunned.
Glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it...
That's why they have to be stopped.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce. Damn it!
Oh.
Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
This can't continue. What are you going to do to stop him?
Not enough. Never enough. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews after dark. Checkpoints at every bridge. Mandatory identification.
Harvey, snap out of it.
We all need to snap out of it.
Something's wrong. He's becoming his dual personality.
Bruce. Guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days. The stress. It's just the stress.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over.
Your secret's safe with me. As is most things, Harvey, you'll come to learn that.
I owe you. Again. Again and again.
Just don't do anything rash, like send me to Arkham or something like that. That'd be crazy.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Because she is their leader. You know, that's probably why.
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Vicky might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman, that might be enough to sway her.
Well, I was thinking more intimidation, but
Work with Mayor Hill.
okay.
Can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale,
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
who is this?
Batman.
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
No, but it's in the front page news, like.
I've been meaning to thank you
So.
what you did at the debate.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise.
Don't BS
I'd
me.
say I
You
owe you
definitely would have. You
Meet me at
conducted
sundown.
it, so.
Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Sometimes.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy, especially not when you're a reporter.
Not here for chit chat.
Okay, gonna make me do the teeth pulling then. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
No recordings, please, because if someone, you know,
I thought we were here for an
undoes the voice modulation, they'll definitely know it's Bruce Wayne.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the Children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like.
Yeah,
That's
because
why I'm
it's
here.
the dishonest
To get
side.
whether else I'm missing.
That's why I don't like
Where
it.
did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
I'm not protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne?
Fine, I'll look into Bruce Wayne.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
We'll see. If it pans out, then maybe. Well, off we go then.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
First, let's look at the dead body.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. The officer that was taken from the construction site. Shot in the chest.
How terrible.
There's something else.
He's got the purple-ish,
like
weird colored veins.
Only there's so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
He was shot dead center. Twice. Executed.
I suppose they no longer had need of a hostage.
Look at this map.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow.
Wow. You don't
Steve
say,
was pretty
Bruce.
centrally located. A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Okay. What else we got?
Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now.
Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car
You
is
know,
their delivery
Alfred,
system.
you'd be right about that.
Coverage.
Ignore my dog, who's being loud for no reason. Alright, let's start linking some things together. The modified... Thank you. The modified drug will come here.
They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Empty container to here.
The drug is being modified here. They're changing it.
And Mercy Station to the train.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough. Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Of course there's a train coming, because, you know, why wouldn't there be? I don't understand why my family has this need to be loud when I'm trying to do stuff. Granted, they have no clue that I'm streaming. Nor probably will they ever, but still. It's very annoying.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
It's all here. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Okay, sorry.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I surrender. Take me instead, and let her go.
Oh, screw this. I'm not that sort of damsel.
Oh.
Train's ready.
Think I got that one. Ow. Rude. Dude, you aren't even a bother.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
They can concussion staff is annoying.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up.
Try me. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city. Just...
Okay. Ow. Ow.
So short.
Rude. See ya. Boom. Definitely didn't really seem to care if I was gonna kill those guys or not. That doesn't seem like Batman, but oh well. Ouch.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
Should have gone after...
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just
You
stay
do
with
that.
me. I know. Come on.
Ow. Lady, buy me a drink first. Goodness.
Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
I'm fine. I just need to get back out.
That might work on your butler, but I'm not buying that crap. Stay there. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone.
To be fair, I
Repeat
didn't know
after
she
me,
was
Bruce.
gonna be there, but
I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own.
It's not that bad. I've been through worse.
Funny. Any worse and you'd be sent home in a body bag. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Yeah, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selena.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here.
Great.
One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
I'm serious.
Comic reference there, but, you know, with a different
Things
character.
have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front.
Fair enough.
Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, you've got most of Gotham behind you on that.
Well, not most. Maybe half. Just trying to be optimistic.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
I guess that's a useful skill in this line of work.
This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
I'm starting to see that for myself.
Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
Yeah, well, the difference is my secret doesn't hurt anybody.
Then you're better than most. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. Proving I can.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what?
We'll see.
Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town. The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
Something like that.
I think you may have misinterpreted things.
Sorry.
It's not exactly what I'm going for here, so.
Never mind.
Harvey's my friend. I can't do this to him.
There's nothing going on with me and Harvey.
Maybe not for you.
Let me go get you a blanket.
Oh, the cat doesn't seem to hate me that much.
Ready for small miracles.
Another drink?
Sure.
Anything stronger than water?
What kind of a girl do you think I am? Never run into anyone else who did this, you know? You can't be Batman all the time. So what's a night off look like? What do you do when you take off the mask?
You kidding? I love it. I feel more at home in a suit than I do as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
You ever feel that way?
I guess I just never saw them as different to begin with. Me and Catwoman. It's the same thing. To better days ahead.
Alrighty. Why did I take off my pants? Probably because it wouldn't be comfortable to sleep in, I guess, but still. Click. Let me pick up my cowl. Goodness.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened. If you were...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh.
Not like
Nothing
that.
happened.
I never said it did.
Well,
While
you
you're
kind of
there,
implied
this
it.
might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Let's look at the bookshelf, I guess.
Much ado about nothing. Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic. Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. They could use something like this.
Not that. I'm not that kind of Batman.
She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. And that isn't even the good place.
Yeah, well, you know, life of crime. Probably doesn't. Oh, hold up. My audio with the game is not syncing up well. Oh, hey, my grapple.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Uh-oh.
Harvey.
Ooh.
Hey, I have
That's
breakfast. Can I come in?
not a good
No,
thing.
that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out.
Oops.
Bruce, what
Seriously.
what are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No, I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I just came by to check on Selena.
What, with your pants off?
Back off, Harvey.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid!
It's really not like
I
that.
should have known that you would do this to me. None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was?
Harvey, nothing happened, I promise you.
No, you don't have to answer to him.
will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't. Are you ready to die on that altar?
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
Ah, funny. Thinking you have a choice. Thinking you can save the people around you.
Okay, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best thing to say.
Harvey, cut it! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey is...
We are almost done.
Deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. I thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed. If I'll be ready. No thanks.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That means you too. We won't go far. Don't
Well, might as well offer my place to stay. It's not like I don't have a dozen rooms in there.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So
Yeah,
use
but
it.
it won't work.
Don't be their puppet.
No, I need to keep my composure. Bide my time. If I start spilling secrets, I'll just look desperate.
I guess you're the businessman. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Great. So now I gotta go do this.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation.
Sounds great.
Get
Let's do
through
it.
today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back.
Of course, Regina. Whatever I can do to help.
That's good, Bruce. Trust us to sort this all out. Everything will be fine.
Already then, we are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Happy to be here too, Oz.
Really?
Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate you being such a
I
professional.
might as well not give him the satisfaction of
It's fine.
seeming upset
Bruce,
about
I'm
it.
going to introduce you, and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
No problem.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. Oh dear, not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
You're just a pawn, Oswald. And everyone knows that pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Perhaps. But at least I get the joy of watching your shocking and surprising descent first.
I don't really care.
It's just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham.
What the Waynes built would not have been possible without the Cobblepots, Oswald. I suppose you deserve it as much as I do.
Bloody right I do. Glad you're coming around to my way of thinking. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it. Aren't you,
Nah.
Bruce?
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that. But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mom played.
I'll humor him. I will not
And now,
let
Bruce
him
Wayne
belittle me.
would like to say a few words.
So,
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. I was horrified to learn of my father's corruption.
I don't really like any of the other
actions
options,
and
so
would
might
like
as
to
well.
apologize to Gotham for the pain he has caused so many of you. I'm sorry.
That's it, mate.
I have complete faith in the board as they work towards righting the wrongs of the past. With that, I am excited to announce Oswald Cobblepot. He's an international entrepreneur with a Gotham legacy. He is by far the best candidate to replace me.
You're too kind.
Yep.
The company is in great hands. Oswald will lead Wayne Enterprises and Gotham City into a new era of financial prosperity. And so, with that, Oswald Cobblepot.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. You did very well.
Great words from a great man. I would first like to express my deepest gratitude for the man I refer to.
You again.
The press seemed to eat it up.
Vicky, go away.
It sounds like your days of giving orders are through. Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Rude.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you. Don't fight it.
How could you?
Retribution, Bruce.
I guess I have been kind of a dick.
It's time you knew my real name. I am
Lady Arkham. And you already know the Penguin.
Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can
Yeah, she really doesn't have any care for him at all.
none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we can just get one more round of applause for my best friend, the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne. Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
The police. not. Tis does seem to be the way that things work. Alright. Oh. This one surprises me. This one, no, not a surprise. I mean, I can understand why people would want to punch him. Having him as an inside man makes sense. This one, I knew I was going to be on the other side for. This one, I knew I was going to be on the right side for. Yeah, this is all basically as expected, except for this first one. Yeah. So, yeah, with that, I'm gonna end the stream. And I will see you guys next time.